好，22到24條咧就有關於顯微鏡嘅題目嘅，咁我哋就觀察翻一棵植物嘅莖部啦。咁我哋喺 diagram X 咧就會揾到呢個 vascular bundle，而 diagram Y 咧就係將呢個部分放大咗俾你嚟睇嘅啫。咁而家題目就問咯，當我哋啦要由 X 睇到去 Y 嘅時候咧，咁究竟有啲咩步驟要做咧？其實2014到2016年咧，我哋都係有顯微鏡嘅題目嘅，尤其是係2014年嗰條咧，正就同呢條非常之相像啦，就係問你步驟啊，睇下你識唔識得用顯微鏡。咁所以咧，今次要考嘅咧就係用顯微鏡嘅技巧啦，尤其是係由呢個低倍數去到高倍數。咁當然有少少嘢啦，要考翻大家先啦。第一啦，就係我哋睇見嘅影像咧，就係上下倒轉、左右倒轉。而當我哋咧去喐嗰個 microscopic slide 嘅時候咧，其實我哋喐嘅影像咧係相反方向嘅。而當我哋去喐呢個 microscopic slide 嘅時候咧，其實個影像咧就以相反方向嘅移動嘅。咁而家我哋就睇一睇啦，要用高倍數嘅放大率，究竟我哋要做啲咩嘢咧？第一樣就要將我哋想要觀察嘅嘢移到去我哋視野嘅正中間，然後再用一個高倍數嘅截物鏡，然後再進行對焦，又或者有需要嘅話咧，就調校個光圈，令到佢光一啲嘅。咁今次佢冇講到調唔調下光圈嘅啫，嚟去咧個 step 1同 2咧都係兩類型。第一類型咧就係喐咗個 slide 先，又或者第二步先喐個 slide。而我啱啱已經講咗要將佢由低倍數變做高倍數放大率嘅時候，就只係爭在我哋要將個 slide 喐向我哋自己啊，定係喐離開我哋自己啦。咁而家我哋見到個 vascular bundle 咧，就係喺個 image 嘅上方。咁而家我哋想將佢喐到去中間嘅話咧，應該向下喐。但係個 image 嘅喐動係同我哋嘅 slide 喐動咧係呈相反方向噶嘛。咁而家 image 就要向住我哋自己走，咁自不然啦，我哋嘅 slide 咧就要離開我哋自己。所以答案咧就係 C 啦。而去到第二步咧都冇乜懸念啦，就係由4倍放大到10倍。咁即係你見嘅嘢咧係大過咗嘅。Question 22 and 24 is about the use of microscope. So we are observing the stem section of a plant, and in diagram X it shows the vascular bundle, and in diagram Y is the high magnification of the vascular bundle. That means we zoom in to observe the vascular bundle. So the question is asking the correct steps of using the microscope in order to obtain the image in diagram Y from that in diagram X. There were questions about microscope in 2014 to 2016, especially for the 2014 question is about the use of microscope. How can we use the microscope to zoom in or zoom out? So for the skills checking, we need to use the microscope to observe the tissue, and we need to recall the nature of the image shown in the microscope is upside down and laterally inverted. It means that when we are moving the slide, the movement of the image will be in the opposite direction. And the next concept I would like to talk about is the observation at a high power magnification. And we all know that at the beginning, we should use the low power objective first, and then we need to move the part of the specimen we need to observe in details to the center of the view. Then we rotate the nose piece to select a high power objective and focus with the fine adjustment knob, and then adjust the diagram if necessary. There are two types of answer. Option A and C, we move the slide first. Option B and D, we move the slide later. Because I have already talked about how can we observe at a high power magnification, we need to move the part of the specimens we want to observe in detail. That's why we can say goodbye to option B and D, because we should move the slide first. However, we should move the slide towards the observer or away from the observer. So we need to recall the other concept. That's the movement of the image is in opposite direction of moving the slide. So we can observe that the vascular bundle is on the top part of the slide, and then we need to move it downwards. And then we need to move it downwards to the center of the field. So that means we need to move the slide away from the observer so that the VB will be in the center of the field of view. And for step 2, just play safe to check that the objective, we need to change it from 4x to 10x to make sure there will be a high power magnification.